Hey, you guys.
Hey girl!
Hi, Boo.
You look so
You're so
pretty!
cute. Thank you.
Oh,
Yes, I'm happy
girl.
we got to get on here finally.
Yes, girl. Your skin looks fabulous. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah!
You're amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
For those
girl.
of you guys getting on, and for everyone who will be getting on, this is Chloe. She runs track for
Yes,
Kentucky.
girl.
You came from what, Purdue?
Purdue. Yep.
Purdue.
Yes,
Transferred,
girl.
into the Big Blue Nation, which
Yes,
is
ma'am.
the best decision.
Period. Yes,
um,
girl.
for those of you all who don't know, I know Chloe just because I did a little, what was it, like a cooking challenge?
Yes, we did like this cooking thing at school, and it was actually really fun. But
It
she
was
interviewed
fun.
us. Yes, and
I
she
love
kind of just
competitions too, so that was so fun for me to watch.
yes, bruh. I don't know if we're
Y'all,
gonna do it again, but
no, I hope you guys do. I want to host another one. Um, and for everyone who wants to watch, I'm going to go put that link in my bio. So after this, you guys can go watch it and see that the girls destroyed the boys.
it was actually so cute. It was a good video. I liked
It
it.
was. It was so cute.
Yes, girl.
Okay, good. So,
So
all right, Chloe, let's start.
let's get
What
into
have you been up
this.
to? What has your quarantine routine been?
Girl, I've been doing literally minimal workouts. Hi, Abby. I see Abby. I'm sorry. I've been doing minimal workouts. I've been doing like abs here and there, jogging here and there, but really not really any jogging.
Really?
And I've been doing a lot of music. I've been writing so much more. Like it's crazy the amount of time I have, and I've been able to just like connect with a lot of cool musical people and really like delve into like who I am as an artist. So that's what I've
Right.
been doing a lot more lately. It's been great though.
Good.
Yes,
Yeah, that
girl.
I've had a lot of conversations about, this time, this downtime. And it's really good because you are able to just be so creative and, whatever the things that you aren't doing from your 9 to 5, like it's good that you're able to actually think and like stew on what can I be doing to better myself or my passions, the things that I love. So
Yes.
good. I'm happy you're taking advantage of that because a lot of people are just being
Just right, just kind of sitting, and it's like cool to an extent. But then when this life starts back up, it's like,
right.
what you about to do? Like,
Exactly.
yes. So I've been preparing. So
Um,
it's cool.
good. So I think the most important question that people probably want to know about you when it comes to Kentucky and track, what, this was your senior season. How has that affected you, you think? Like, what do you think that means? Just, not necessarily what are you going to do, but how has that affected you? Like, this was your senior season. Were you ready? What were you thinking?
Girl, no, I was not ready for this mess. Like, what? It was crazy, like how they just snatched us up at nationals. Like, we were all warming up, ready to go, like for a pre race, and then
Uh-huh.
like they were just like, yeah, actually the meet's canceled. You're done. Don't go. Like, I mean, basically, like you guys have to go back to your hotels, whatever. So we left, and then everything just started falling apart. Like, the graduation was canceled. Like, my graduation, I won't be able
Yeah.
to walk. Won't be able to. I mean, they've given us our 5th year, so that's really a great thing. But like, yeah, everything else has just been like so weird because like we're home, we're not really at Florida relays, we're not at Texas relays. Like,
Right.
it's and then online classes, like, who I know
Dead.
you mad. Like,
Dead.
why are we still in school? Like at this point, just be done with the whole thing.
It makes no sense. Yeah, just let it go. Because, I mean, a lot of these classes, too, the courses aren't even meant to be online. So the
Girl.
things that are, being asked of you guys or, it's just not, it doesn't make any sense.
It's not practical. And since
Yeah.
I am a theater major, like a lot of our classes were hands-on, very,
Right.
yes, girl, like we're supposed to be doing improvisation classes and a lot of like theater, like acting in front of each other's faces. So now
Mhm.
they're trying to do Zooms all the time. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
yeah, girl,
It's
no.
hard. And it's hard to, I'm sure, like, be in character, feel like you're really in the environment, being just sitting on your couch or sitting on your bed. It's like, I
Girl,
can't do
yes.
this.
But it has affected me in a way that it's been giving me a lot of opportunities. Like there's been a lot of great opportunities that have been put in front of my face that I've kind of been like stuck with the choice of deciding what I want to do with
Yeah.
acting, with singing, with track and field. Like, do I want to go pro? Do I want to take my 5th year? Like there's so many different amazing opportunities that have been given to me.
Yeah.
But at one point I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna like go through with like, you know, Olympic trials, do all that, and because that's what we were supposed to do, like after season go straight to trials. But now that I have a choice, it's like, okay, what am I gonna do? So it's kind
Right.
of just like a lot of choices that I didn't think I was gonna have the opportunity to have.
Mhm.
So now that I have them, it's like I have to decide. So it's really affected me, honestly,
Yeah.
especially in career choices. So
It's
but
a
it's a
lot to think
blessing,
about.
girl.
Yeah, it's a blessing because, you know, you could be, I guess you could think about it either way. You could be rushed to like make a decision about something, and then, you know, now you're able to have the time and sit back and be like,
Yeah.
what should I do? Write it out, make a plan, you know?
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
it's good. It has its pros and cons for sure.
Yes, ma'am.
So what have your coaches, I know, I'm sure like you haven't been able to see them face to face, deal with them hands on. You know, what's Lonnie been asking of you guys? What's he been
Girl.
asking of y'all, you know, training wise, just to stay prepared?
Coach Green and I, when the minute it happened, I was like, so what do you want me to do? And he was just like, well, he sent me like this long page of workouts and was
Aw.
like, get started because season isn't over, blah, blah. So I was like,
Aw.
okay. But then when it was over, he was just like, well, you just need to rest now because I did have an injury in the beginning of season that
Okay.
I didn't really let people know about because I don't really like having people's mouse in my ear about negative things. So I
Yeah.
didn't really say anything about it, but it did affect me for like 2 months. And me and Abby Steiner were actually out for like 2 months during indoor season. And we weren't able to train because of our injuries. And so I'm still coming off of that. I'm still trying to figure out what is wrong with my ankle and foot. It's been a couple of things in the bone situation. So he told me to rest because of the fact that when I do come back, I can actually, you know, get it together and actually have a
Right.
fair chance at a great season. So he
Good.
told me to chill. So right now I'm chilling. And when I'll hit him up maybe like a couple weeks, be like, so you still want me to chill?
Right.
And if he says yes, I'm gonna keep chilling. But if he says
Okay.
no, then we're back on. So,
Back at
but
it.
yeah, girl, it's definitely it's great to chill because, you know, it's a lot mentally. Track and field is so hard,
Yeah.
but it's good to chill and just not have to do anything. So that's what I'm doing, girl. I'm just enjoying quarantine, not doing much, exercising here and there. I get a
Good.
choice. It's great. It's
Good.
fabulous.
Good. 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 So, do you have like a home gym, or do you, you know, go out and kind of do different things on your own?
Yeah, I'll just go outside because all of the gyms are closed. But I have a membership at Lifetime I normally go to where I like lift. But
Yeah.
like now I just go outside in my driveway and I'll do like jump rope. I'll do like a lot of abs.
Mhm.
And I don't really run because of my ankles. So I don't really do a lot of jogging anymore. But I definitely do a lot of static stretching and just keeping myself mobile.
Yeah.
And that helps too with my voice, being able to like work out, be in shape, be hydrated because a lot of the time when I'm singing, I have to be hydrated. I have to be correct with my body so that then I
Mhm.
can get the full range of sound.
Right.
So it's definitely been hard not working out, but I definitely still take care of what I need to take care of. So yeah, girl. I
That's
don't.
good. That's good all around. You know, it's kind of. I mean, I'm not saying it's good that you have an injury, but it's good that, you know, in this time you're able to, you know, heal yourself because it couldn't have come at, I feel like, a better time for you.
Girl, absolutely. Like
That's good.
seriously, because
Yeah.
it was definitely discouraging at one point. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna make it to trials. Like,
Uh,
I don't know how I'm gonna make it because this
yeah.
lug hurts so
And
bad. Like,
even you could have injured it more.
yeah,
So
it
that's
was.
awesome.
Yeah, it was a blessing in disguise. And I think definitely with this time, I actually got an MRI yesterday so I could just see what's going on so I know what next steps I need to take to like
Right.
make it better. So it is a blessing for sure. And when season starts back up, I'll have a fair chance at having a great season. So
Good. God works in mysterious ways.
amen. Can we get
Won't
an
we do
amen?
it?
Please.
Won't we do it? Good, good, good. So, have you been in the kitchen? What are you cooking up when you're bored?
Yes. Girl, I have cooked up so many things. I have gotten into a lot of vegan meat lately, like Beyond
Ooh,
Meat. Have you
you're
ever tried it?
vegan. I
No,
love
ma'am.
it. Oh,
No,
you're
ma'am.
not?
No,
But
ma'am.
you're trying. That's good. You're trying.
Yes, you need to try Beyond Meat. It's literally
Okay.
like a game changer. It tastes just like meat, but it's like pea protein, and it like
Uh,
doesn't affect you in your body. So it's great.
my old roommate, I lived in LA like 2 years ago, 2017. But I don't know if you know, but everyone in LA is like either vegan or vegetarian or something, like pescatarian, something like that. They're just on a wave of like health.
New ways to eat
Yeah.
healthy, right?
Yes. It's
I have a
amazing. But
friend, yeah.
she put me on to so much, like amazing, like great tasting, different things I would have never put in my mouth. But
Yes,
she put me
girl.
onto a lot of stuff, and yeah, vegan is definitely the way to go. I aspire to be a lot like her.
Yes, girl. It's healthy. It's cool. Like, I know I've been doing a lot of juicing too. Like, have you ever
Ooh.
had juice? Like, I like make like a whole bunch. I put like ginger and like cucumbers,
Oh.
celery, a little bit of carrots, girl, some fruit, put it in there, and I have a juice.
Everything.
It's literally amazing. And I drink it, yeah, every
Oh,
single day. It's fabulous.
that's very healthy. Yeah, I'm trying to be more like you too.
Girl.
How are you quarantining? Who are you around? Who keeps you occupied on a daily?
My mother. My mother. I'm with my entire family though. My sister came back from overseas. She plays
Oh,
professional volleyball in Turkey. And
oh.
so yeah, girl. So she has
You're
not been
very
home.
interesting. A lot of things I did not know. I just found out.
Yes, girl. My brother, I have like, honestly, my entire family is very athletic. My brother plays football at Wisconsin. And then my sister played volleyball at Northwestern, but she went pro and plays overseas now. And then my oldest sister, Alexa, she's not really into sports, but she's very into the business and like into nonprofit organizations. And so she's very successful in Atlanta. And then my youngest brother, he just got accepted into the Navy. Well, he's there now. So we're all just, yeah, we're very invested, but we're all together right now in one household, which is so weird because
Yeah. It's like
like,
you're used to someone always doing something or gone or somewhere. And now
yeah.
it's like we're all under one roof. That's exactly how I am.
Yeah.
I love it though. How many brothers
It's
and sisters do you have?
I have two older sisters and two younger brothers.
Okay.
Yeah, so like we're very I'm the middle child.
You're perfect.
Yes, and it's like so weird just all being together now, just like we're all
Yeah.
grown, we all have our own thing, but like now it's like we're learning how to coincide with one another with our new habits. So
Yeah.
like if someone pisses me off, I'll be like, I don't want to be around you guys right now. I'll be like
Right.
in my own room. Right.
And you're grown, so it's okay to like, yeah.
To distance yourself, right?
Yeah.
Like it's really nice, but it's been great being at home. You know, we don't get to do this often at all. So
That's really
okay,
good.
hearts. Okay, hearts.
I know, look at us.
Yes,
Everybody.
girl.
Um, so, what was I gonna ask you? Oh, tell me a little bit about your music. You know, I've seen you perform at Rub Arena. I've seen you perform at Memorial Coliseum. What are your goals? What are your aspirations when it comes to your music?
Honestly, like, well, since quarantine, I've been creating a lot more music. I actually have like two full songs that I just finished, and like, it's just so
Yeah.
crazy because now I like know what I sound like in a studio, and like, I have like radio
Yeah.
edited songs. Yeah, it's like really cool. And so,
Oh, someone said her
give me
singing
a
is
break.
great.
Yes, Ben. He's always on my lives, always tuned in.
Oh, he's so
But yeah, what I really want to do with like outside of track and field is actually major. I really want to get into modeling. I really want to get into like performing like my songs that I create. And I'm kind of learning about that industry right now because I didn't really know much about it because I was so invested in track. And
yeah.
so now that I have time, I'm like meeting a whole bunch of people that have been invested in the music industry for like ever. And so it's really nice to hear what they're doing, how they're living. And I'm learning that I don't want to do as much music as I want to do like acting and modeling and being like in front of a camera type of deal.
Okay.
But yeah, but the
So
singing is
like
definitely,
play stuff, like stuff you can do, I don't know, singing like while acting maybe.
yeah, like musicals, Broadway, things like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely something I'm interested in as well. Absolutely.
That's
But also like, you know, working in productions, like movies,
mhm.
commercials, things that are like more so like stop and start.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have a lot of
You're a performer.
different, Yeah, girl.
Most
Yeah, girl.
definitely. In every way.
Yeah, girl. And I didn't know what I liked about track for the longest. And I'm learning that it's the performance aspect, being in front of the entire crowd and running and like just being a performer on the track though, like as an athlete. It's like
Right.
it plays hand in hand. It's just crazy how they're so similar. So
Yeah. And it's kind of cool because, you know, as an athlete, you kind of give yourself a platform. You know, a lot of people are tuned in once they see you on the track or, you know, doing your thing. They're like, oh, I want to know more about her, or I want to hear what she's got to say. And that really gives, you know, you a platform to where you're able to speak all the things that you know, believe in or, you know, are passionate about, and people will actually listen.
girl, that is so true. Like track and
Yeah.
field has given me a platform I've never thought I would be able to use, like for music and acting and singing and whatever. Like,
Yeah.
but it's so crazy how being an athlete changes your relevance as a
It
person.
does. Yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah, it's honestly kind
Yeah.
of sad, but
That's
like,
a whole nother conversation.
right? 'Cause I'm
But
like,
yeah,
dang, like,
most
but yeah.
definitely, you're right. It does. And I
Mhm.
mean, I guess basically athletes just can make it a good thing, or they can make it, you know, something that they're not looked so well on. So,
Absolutely. And then there's a lot of great athletes who just don't have any passion for like anything else.
yeah.
So they're
Yeah.
like stuck in like that thing. And it's like,
Yeah.
that's not only what you can do, you know, like you can do so many other things. So I hope that through what I am doing, like hopefully I can show others that you can be a performer, you can be an athlete at the same time. It's not you have to pick one or the other, because for the
Right.
longest I was told like you have to pick one. And it's
Right.
like I'm not doing that. Like the hell? Like
Yeah, this is a whole new generation. Like you and you know, I definitely agree, because there's so many different things I want to do, and a lot of family members of mine are like, you can't do real estate, you can't do, you know, broadcast, you can't do all this stuff, you have to pick something, or you can't be a lawyer. I'm like, I want to do all of that. And if that's what I think I'm going to do, like, you know, you can't tell me, like, and that's how I, you know, I like that, because a lot of people in this generation, I think I see, are more passionate, and they're more, you know, standing on their, you know, their own ground, and they're like, this is what I'm gonna do. And you know, it could be good and it could be bad, because we do, I think this, we lose some of the good, but you know, that's just the way life works.
absolutely. You so right, girl. It's
So I need to step back for a second, because I forgot to ask you something that I've been thinking. You know, this, like, this quarantine thing is getting in a lot of people's heads, and especially like athletes. I'm sure, you know, you guys are so used to your time being planned out, and you know, practices, trainings, cats, even, you know, going to tutors or, you know, classes or whatever, back to back. What would you say to people who are in this situation right now, and they're kind of like lost, and they're not really being positive about it? What could you say to different athletes, maybe even high school athletes that aren't in your situation, but people that are just like, I'm down, I'm not feeling it?
yeah. Honestly, I feel like during this time, people who feel like they are lost,
Mm-hmm.
definitely I am a strong Christian. I feel like if you ain't ever seen God, you should maybe try today, because he gets you through all of this, period, like hands down. But, you know, if you aren't, you know, someone who's religious or a Christian or whatever, like find what you want to do. Like just spend time enjoying yourself, enjoying your family or whoever you're around, and figure out what you want to do. Like find other hobbies, find other habits, like
Yeah.
break habits, shoot, like try new food, like
Say that again.
right, like come on now, like there's so
Break
many different
habits.
ways you could use this time, like, and this is
Mm-hmm.
a huge, this will never happen in the rest of the, and like I feel like this will never happen again. Honestly, I feel like this will never
Yeah.
happen again, like where the world stops, there's no more expectations on what you're supposed to
Yeah.
do. So at the end of the day, like we should just enjoy not having to wake up every morning, do a whole bunch of stuff, be
Mm-hmm.
attentive to other people. Like, let's just breathe. Like, can we breathe?
Right.
You
Breathe. I keep saying that. Just breathe.
know? Yes. Like the world is stopped. No one is expecting you to do
Yes.
anything right now. Just
It
do what
really
you're
won't
told.
ever happen again. Like, the government will make sure of it, especially after this.
Right. Them stock markets crashing, all this money being lost.
Yes.
I know it will never happen again.
They'll never send us a check for $1,200 again. This free check. I know
I ain't
that's
even.
sad.
Did you get yours? Because I didn't get
No, I wish.
mine.
I have a funny meme on my Instagram too. Whoever is watching this and you, after we finish, go look at it because it's hilarious.
I need to see it. Oh my goodness. Yes, it's a hot mess, but this is a good time. So
yeah, that's good. I've definitely, yeah, I've had a few different conversations with, I'd say like associates of mine that just kind of are feeling down about the situation. And I've definitely kind of said the same, like things that, you any other day would have never been doing. Go do them, or read a book,
yes.
do something, like make yourself grow. There's no reason for, this to be something that is a negative at all, because
Mm-hmm.
it will, like you said, it won't never happen again. So
Exactly, girl.
good. Back to like your music and stuff. Who are some of your idols? Who are some of the people that made you passionate about what you do?
Girl. Let's start. Zendaya, she is my favorite.
Okay.
Yes, she is tall, skinny model. She sings, she acts, literally like someone who does a lot of what I want to do. So
Yeah.
Zendaya is a
No
huge
limitations.
inspiration. Huh?
I said no limitations. Like she doesn't
No,
give herself. Yeah.
exactly. And then Angela Bassett, she's an amazing actress
Mm-hmm.
who is really great at embodying like so many different characters. I'm really interested in her. Um and then John Legend, Sia, those are like great like
Oh,
singers that I appreciate. Yeah, they just always put their spin on whatever they do, and they're so consistent and they stick true to who they are. And they always have a story in each piece of their music that I'm really attracted to. Like I love music that tells a story. Like I don't
that
want to
means
hear
something more. Yeah.
yes, like that Justin Bieber yummy yummy thing is like I don't know what you want me to get from that. What
Yeah.
like why do you get so much money from that song?
Yeah. No, I
I'm
get
mad.
that.
Right. Like I'm
When
mad.
people
Like
are out here pouring their heart and soul into stuff.
exposing their inner truth. Right. And you
Yes.
talk about some yummy yummy.
Yeah. Over and over. Just saying.
Yeah, girl. So I
Shout
definitely
out to
have those are
Justin
my
Bieber though. He used to get me
yeah.
through.
Yeah, at one point, but yeah.
That's good. That's good. So what made you start singing? Do you think that, from seeing those artists that, you have kind of connected to, do you think that's what it was? Or was there a certain story or something that was like, okay, I'm going to really like get out there and do it in front of people?
Yeah. No, I think that because I always was singing, I guess like when I was super young, I was always singing. So I never really had like anybody who like kind of made me feel like, oh my God, I need to do it. But
Yeah.
my siblings and I are very competitive. So my sister saw that I liked to sing, so then she started singing. And then I was like, no, this is what I
Right.
do.
This is
And
my
so after I realized I wanted to be better than her, I started just enjoying it as a whole. And
hmm
so that's when I just started to like embrace the fact that I just love music. I'm always crazy. Got ADHD off the charts. I got a whole but like my head is like always
Spinning.
on. Yeah, girl.
Oh,
So I feel like that's a really great way of just being able to put all that energy into something. And
yeah.
so my mom put me into like dance and music and singing, and that's when I was like, oh, this is totally what I want to do. Like being crazy and being loud is like embraced there.
Yeah.
So yeah, like
Like
no
I
one's telling
fit
you to
right
shut
in.
up. Right. Like it felt so like family oriented, just being in the theater, being with like